Hey guys, and welcome to PJ's Coin Capers. So I always speak about when we're noodling, when we're going through $1 coins or really any coin, is to make sure that you rotate the coin because there could be a certain error. And this is one of those coins that we always seem to come across when we're noodling. It's a common coin. It's the year 2001 centenary of Federation $1 coin, and this is the normal coin as it's usually found. Now, I've spoken about this a number of times, and recently I've found this particular error. And the error is that these coins can be found in different rotations. So these are all the ones that I have come across over my time of noodling. Now, we'll go through and we'll have a look at each of these, and we'll set them up in such a way that you can actually make a clock out of these. So there is a different rotation for each hour of the clock. So this one technically is the one that is 12 o'clock. Okay, so I do have a 12 o'clock one in there. But I thought we'd have a look at these today. And there's two reasons why I want to have a look at these today. And I'm hoping that some of you might be able to help me out. So let's go through them and we'll get to how you can help me out in just a moment. Alright, so this is one of them. Which one is it? It's the 2 o'clock one. So this head is pointing, say upright would be 12 o'clock, and down the bottom would be 6. This one is technically not quite at 2, but is close enough to 2 o'clock. So that's my 2 o'clock one. Alright, let's grab another one. This one here is a 5 o'clock one. You can see there it's pointing at 5. 4 would be slightly over here, and 3 o'clock would be directly across. So put that down there. Alright, so there's my 1 o'clock one. So we've got a 1 and a 2. Okay, this is my 4 o'clock one. So we've got a 1, a 2, a 4 and a 5. Okay, we've got 9 o'clock. We'll put that somewhere in the middle there. So yeah, that's pretty obvious. 9 o'clock. Grab another one. So this one, I forgot to write on this one, but this is the newest one I found. So that's my 8 o'clock one. Okay, so we'll put 8 o'clock there. This is 3 o'clock, okay. So pop that one in there as my 3 o'clock version. Yeah, we can sort that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then my one's already done. Which one is this? This is for 12 o'clock. This is the one that everyone finds. Got plenty of those if you need them. This one here is another 8 o'clock one. We'll pop that one on top. This one here is a 2 o'clock, so there's another double up. And my last one is another 9 o'clock. Okay, so I have two 9 o'clocks, 2 8 o'clocks, and 2 o'clocks, which means I am missing the 11 o'clock, the 10 o'clock, the 7 o'clock, and the 6 o'clock. So at some stage I'll have to try and find one, but what I'm hoping, and this is where I can help you and you can help me. So I know a lot of you try to find these particular errors, and I have 3 I would like to swap. Okay, so I have a 2 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and a 9 o'clock that I'd like to swap. So in the comments, maybe we can get together, or you can send me an email, and maybe we can swap out one of these for, if you've got a 7 o'clock or a 6 o'clock or a 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, we can do a swap. and that way I get a little bit closer to being able to make a clock. And I'd like to make a physical clock out of these coins so that you can see both sides of the coin, and I can put a moving dial in there. It's just, maybe I'm being a bit impatient. It's taking too long to try and find each of these error coins, and I think I've said in other videos I find them just as hard to find as a mule, as the $1 mule. So I do have more of these than I do have mules, so maybe that's not quite the case. But yes, if you're able to help, please do so. Contact me. My email is in the description. Let me know what you've got and whether you're willing to swap one of these coins, and or if you have more, we can maybe do it all at one time. But yeah, that's the whole point, is when you get one of these coins, make sure you rotate it, because this is what you want to try and collect and what you want to try and find. And these do have some value. They're probably worth somewhere around the $40 to $50 each, depending on condition. So, you know, by the time you finish your clock's going to be worth somewhere around $600. But yeah, look, I'd love to be able to help you, and if you can help me, if these are the ones that you're missing, please contact me. Alright guys, that is it for today, and I look forward to bringing another video to you soon.